Hello everyone, my name is Uziel Reaño, and this is my reflection on the video you are seeing on my right. This is about genetic engineering, and to be honest, I knew nothing about the matter, and most of the information that the presenter shows in this recording is amazing. So even though it's an almost an hour presentation, I will try to be brief in this, so I will just cover 4 to 5 points to summarize this video. And I will begin with the question that leads the introduction of this video. It begins with the question, what is transhumanism? And first time I heard the word, because I was listening to the YouTube video while I was in a waiting room at a hospital. I just got no idea of the many things it implies, but because I was also working on another assignment for Mendel's findings in genetics, in my opinion, transhumanism is trying to take the principles of genetics via genetic engineering and take it to the extreme, trying to take all these resources in creating a new life form. So it's like recreating what a human being is. They actually use the expression humans 2.0. Is that possible? Amazingly, yes. And there are many attempts that the presenter shows to support this argument, saying that there's many implications. That's why most people are concerned, the ones who are involved in this field are concerned of the legal implications and the ethic implication of it as well. But why is this that important? Because what it is and what it means, there's a lot of interests involved. And to answer the question, who funds this or these movements? Well, it was shocking to learn that the millions, billions, or trillions of dollars invested in this field come from big companies. The presenter says that he's not allowed to say the names of these big business companies and governments involved, but they are on the go trying to make a new species. Now, what is this interesting is that this presenter acknowledges at the beginning that he is a believer. He believes in God, and then he says that for whatever reason, God put some limits on the genetic boundaries so as to continue to have the same species over the time. But genetic engineering is blending those barriers and is allowing to take features, that is genes, with the specific circumstances and characteristics from plants and animals, and those characteristics are transplanted to other forms of life. And then he says that it may be possible to do amazing things in the near future, even though we may assume that they have succeeded in this kind of engineering. But also, he says that for a reason, there are some limits. So, how about these things being a reality in the near future when we are actually still struggling to succeed as the human beings we are and the human society we are? In this regard, I remember the argument in a science fiction movie that is I, Robot. And in this movie, the robot kills his creator. But then, according to the CEO of the company, he says you cannot blame a robot. You cannot blame him for an assassination because he actually said the definition for assassination is a human being killing another human being. So whether or not we are ready for the advancement of this kind of results in human beings and in other forms of life, we definitely are still having our own problems before the uh, the appearance of these new life forms. Now, as a um, conclusion, I must say that it's okay to have a little of this information for our own welfare and to start to prepare for whatever the future may bring us. There may be good news, but there may be bad news as well. But as I remember I read long ago, we always must be prepared for the worst, even though we expect the good. So this is my reflection about this matter.